Cleveland. All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. David Ortiz digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Tucker right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That pitch is out.
That one outside, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. DeVries at third with 2 away. That one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Got him. And the inning is back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound. Roger Clemens. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Gets it to first. 1 up. One down. This is Willie Castro. First pitch swinging.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Dominguez sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Check swing.
That's
no
inside.
appeal. Ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. May back to work. And a foul ball.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
Buxton sprinting after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's to third. Polanco tosses to first. That takes care of Grandal. Austin Riley at the plate.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. In the air, center field. Buxton coming on, nabs it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Carlos Delgado. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 now. That one drifts inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 1. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. DeVries in the box now. No balls and a strike. May over to first. And they got him. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Willie Castro. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check swing, called strike. Man at first, one away. And ball four, two aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Castro, the lead runner out at second. Alvarez at first, one gone. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Down and away for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Santander moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Went down on strikes his first time through. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to first, and he's safe. Gwynn tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ball one, no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strikes him out with 101. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Right through there for a strike. Grandal measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba, Santander. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Here is Austin Riley.
Riley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and that is out number 2. Now the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Clemens back to work. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. To the right side, Santander. Takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Back up the middle and a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a bunt towards third. Grandal whips it to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Roberts in the box with 2 gone, and it takes a look at a called strike. Towards first, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. There's a strike. Inside, just missed. That one in there across the letters. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game.
Delgado.
Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-0.
Hey.
1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way, takes it in for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you...
Oh, look at this. In the dirt. Great pick. Got it. And we're back
Leading
at the
off
plate.
with a
David
pinhead,
Ortiz.
the designated hitter,
0 for 2 in this one.
Ortiz.
And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And now here is Tony Gwynn. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he's safe at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Leaps, and he's got it. And they get the out. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Polanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Strikes him out with 100. Here's Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So up next, Willie Castro. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Cut on and missed. Back here in Denver, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Austin Riley. May back to work. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Dominguez in the box now, takes strike 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really important at bat coming up now.
Carroll in the box now, takes strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run is second. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he's out easily. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, number 24.
And now it's going to be Leo DeVries.
Now pitching.
1 for 3.
Gregory Soto.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Jordan Alvarez. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right side. Gwynn on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
I don't think fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drop.
Now pitching. Dan Gillen.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Grandal on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Roberts. Just off the inside edge. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Pinch hitter coming on, Aaron Judge. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He hauls it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Anthony Santander will hit next. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball